Hi, this is Dr. Akshaya here. I'm consultant physician, Manipal Hospital Whitefield, Bangalore. Today, I would like to share important facts on vitamin D. Do you all know that vitamin D, 1 in 3 patients who test for vitamin D turn out to be deficient? And in a tropical country like us, where we get the sunshine throughout the year, in spite of this, most of us are deficient in vitamin D. The probable reasons are, these days there's an increased awareness of use of sunscreens, and bare skin exposure to the sun is very minimal. And second thing is, we Indians being dark skinned or whitish complexion, we tend to have this melanin activation when there is an exposure to sunlight. This is a protective mechanism, but this itself can reduce the production of vitamin D in our body. And we also see that there is an increase in the trend of obesity. Just to bring to your notice that vitamin D, it's a fat soluble vitamin. So what happens is the vitamin D in the body gets stored in the fat. So because of the obesity, the vitamin D, what we take in, gets stored in the body fat cells, and this leads to relative deficiency in the vitamin D available in the blood. So one of the reasons relative deficiency for vitamin D is obesity. And fourth is people with this chronic kidney issues, chronic GI issues like Crohn's disease, inflammatory bowel disease, they kind of tend to have vitamin D low levels because of lack of absorption. And in patients with chronic kidney disease, it's mainly because the vitamin D, the active conversion of vitamin D to its active metabolite is reduced. So there is a relative deficiency of vitamin D in those patients. It is said that the sunlight exposure during morning 10 o'clock to around 2 o'clock, that's when you go out in the sun, and when you see the height of your shadow is lesser than your body height, that's a time when the UV rays are at the maximum. So during this time, sitting in the sun for 10 minutes with bare skin, not applying any sunscreen, exposing your legs and arms, helps in better conversion of vitamin D from the sun.